watching WLKY News at 11. Live, local, late breaking with Vicki Dorch, Rick Van Hoos, Fred Calgill. Weather with Jay Cardosi and the home of WLKY's News Chopper.
President Obama will meet tomorrow with the men he's appointed to investigate the oil spill in the Gulf. 7 weeks since the well burst, life has changed significantly for folks in Louisiana. And now forecasters say the oil could threaten Mississippi and Alabama later this week. Terrell Brown is in Louisiana with more on BP's latest attempt to stop the spill.
BP admits the oil spill in the Gulf is about to get worse. The oil giant's latest attempt to choke off the spill involves cutting away at a pipe at the site of the leak, and that temporarily will likely add 20% more oil to the gusher. BP then plans to place a cap over the blowout preventer and install a new pipe to siphon oil to ships on the surface.
That program will take through to the end of the week to have that cap in place and operating. The uncertainty is about what percentage of the oil can we capture.
So far, everything BP has done to try to stop the leak has failed, including its last attempt to clog the well with mud.
It's killing us. Literally killing us.
Patrick Shea of Grand Isle, Louisiana, used this Memorial Day to mourn all that's been lost.
It's about Louisiana, our culture, our way of life, and if it's destroyed, you'll never get it back.
On Memorial Day here at Venice Marina, it's usually packed with people. This is the self-proclaimed fishing capital of the world, but nobody is cleaning fish on these tables here, and these crates that would normally be filled with fish are empty. Some beaches did reopen Monday, but beachgoers were forced to stay behind an oil barrier. The water and the beach right next to the water are still off limits.
You can look down and you'll see tiny tar balls. Actually, there's some right here. That's all crude oil, and you can just pick it up with your hand. It's all bedded into the sand here.
The U.S. Coast Guard has hundreds of workers out every day cleaning it up, and with no end in sight, it's a job they expect to be at for a very long time. Terrell Brown, CBS News, Venice, Louisiana.
A Louisville man, part of a class action lawsuit against BP, is speaking out about his decision to go after the oil giant. Larry O'Brien says the oil spill is impacting his rental property along the coast in Destin, Florida. While there are no reports of oil in the water or on shore near the Florida Panhandle, just the possibility of oil reaching the area could impact tourism.
And because of the rumors going around that there's oil in the water, that there's a smell, and people are canceling reservations, people aren't making reservations. I mean, it's a ripple effect that's reaching throughout.
There's also concern the hurricane season, which begins tomorrow, will push the oil closer to the Florida Panhandle sooner than later.